Whether it's the Dark Martial Arts Tournament from Yu Yu Hakusho, Enter the Dragon, or 90% of all fight games ever made, tournament fights are a great way to get a whole lot of action in a small area. And that seems to be the setup for Rwby Season 3. The episode Round 1 starts with Ruby Rose visiting her mom's grave along with her dad. But later that day, her and the rest of Team Rwby are fighting Team Auburn from Haven. It's a good fight, with plenty of shooting, magic, and hoverboards.
I'm glad it had sufficient bright lights and loud noises to entertain you.
And then some. And of course, Team Rwby wins.
Well, duh.
After the tournament bout, the gang is hanging out by the food, and apparently Emerald has ingratiated herself with Team Rwby fairly quickly. She even playfully pickpockets Little Red Riding Hood. Now the girls have worked up a hunger, so they stop by their friendly ramen stand, where they wish Team Juniper good luck. And they're not the only ones. Cinder is in the stands to see Jean, Pura, Nora, and Ren throw down. As the season opener, Round 1 does a good job setting up events to come. I like the way the Vytal tournament is organized, with team bouts, then doubles, then singles, until only one champion of Remnant remains. All this is explained by Professor Oobleck,
Dr. Oobleck,
and Professor Port. This is one of my favorite kinds of exposition, because it feels so natural. The Hunger Games is another good example of this type of exposition dump done well. Now, since this is an action show, let's look at the action. Rwby has always had quality action, and the fight between Team Rwby and Team Auburn is awesome. Every girl gets the chance to strut her stuff. And the new guys are pretty cool as well. My favorite is Reese, who's a cool skater girl.
She also gets her kicked.
Well, hopefully we see more from hoverboarding Reese and Team Auburn this season. The comedy is also good in Round 1. Starting with Emerald, seeing her go from sweet as pie to hypercritical and nasty was hilarious. Pay attention, Sour Sweet, that's how it's done. They also have a lot of fun with the feline parts of Blake's personality, but the comedy MVP is Nora. She's got an amazing monologue about how awful life will be if Team Juniper fails. And of course, there's plenty of fun, witty banter between the characters, especially Rwby and Weiss. Now onto art design. The biggest set piece is the very cool flying stadium. It has random terrain elements, live commentary,
And beer's probably like $10.
You are paying for the convenience.
You know, a flying stadium isn't very convenient. But as cool as it is, the new costumes worn by some of the characters are much less impressive. First off, Cindy is dressed like a combination of a cowboy and the Mummy. And compared to the classic red dress and heels, or the Ninja Cat Burglar, this is a real step back. Same goes for Neo, who's wearing an awful gothic Lolita costume. Finally, there are one or two little moments that just don't make sense and aren't very good. First off, Weiss gets a call from her pop, then her credit card gets rejected. Now, Weiss is smart, so
How did she not figure out that Big Daddy cut her off?
There's also a brief scene of a group of faunus outside the kingdoms watching the fights on a holographic TV. Okay, so I was led to believe that outside the safety of Vale, Vacuo, Atlas, or Minstrel, it was a Mad Max-style fight for survival against grim and gun-wielding maniacs. But they still have reception. Huh. Okay, now it's time to break down the good and the bad in Rwby Round 1. On the good side, there's that patented Rwby action, a nice explanation of the new status quo in the form of announcements, and plenty of funny moments from Emerald, Rwby, Blake, and Nora. But on the downside, the art direction on the new costumes worn by Cinder and Neo is just weak. Weiss is too smart not to have some idea why her credit card was declined. And TV in the Grim Blighted Lands? Really? But that's not a big deal, so I give Rwby Round 1 a 4 out of 5. Now come back next time for my review of Rwby Season 3, Episode 2. And if you're interested in reviews of anime, movies, TV shows, comic books, or video games, check out my channel on YouTube at StupidPrivate913, or find my Facebook and Deviantart pages for video updates and more. Thank you for watching.
Hey kids, today's show is brought to you by the letter 4 and the number potato! I'm a stupid private.